Now, your news on the go.
Actor Eric Dane, known for starring in Grey's Anatomy and Euphoria, has died after his battle with ALS. He was surrounded by loved ones yesterday. In April of last year, he shared his diagnosis and became a public advocate for ALS awareness and research. Eric Dane was 53 years old. Supporters of the Good Cause Eviction Protections making their message clear on the steps of City Hall yesterday afternoon. The Common Council inside hearing from the public on the topic, which would allow tenants to challenge an unreasonable eviction in court. Rochester and Albany have already adopted similar measures. The council is expected to vote on the issue on Monday. A heads up for flyers starting this morning for the very beginning of what will be a major traffic and parking change at Syracuse's Hancock Airport. As preps are made for a new rental car facility, the entrance to the overflow parking lot will close. All passenger pickups will be in Arrivals A. There will be a new parking area on Air Cargo Road, which will be served by a shuttle. Just a few days after being released from federal custody on bond, Jan Hidalgo and Alex Gonzalez are set to speak out on their ordeal for the first time. They will be holding a news conference later today. The married couple, who fled Cuba to head to the United States, had been detained by ICE in Batavia since the fall. Alex Gonzalez ordered to wear an ankle monitoring bracelet. His husband, Jan Hidalgo, will not be required to wear a tracking device. Governor Kathy Hochul proposing a policy to put a tax on nicotine pouches. This policy would classify tobacco-free nicotine pouches like Zyn, Velo, and On under an existing 75% tax rate. The governor's office says the tax would help prevent youth usage and bring in funding for health care. New York State lawmakers are advancing a package of bills designed to protect ratepayers and hold utilities accountable. If passed, the bills would strengthen the oversight of utility providers through the Public Service Commission, or PSC. The bills still need approval from the Assembly before heading to the governor's desk. Starting on March 1st, people who receive SNAP benefits will have to meet new work requirements to keep them. The new rules apply to anyone between the ages of 18 and 64 who is able to work and don't have children living with them under 14. Under the law, those recipients have to be doing 20 hours of approved activities each week. Otherwise, their benefits are limited to just 3 months over a 3-year period. The Syracuse Mets team name is here to stay for now. The baseball team had previously announced plans to retire the Syracuse Mets name and unveil a new brand for future seasons. But after months of planning, the Mets general manager tells us the new name they had selected was already trademarked. So for the next 2 seasons, the Syracuse Mets are staying the Syracuse Mets. A major success overnight for the U.S. and Italy. U.S. figure skater Alyssa Liu taking home gold in the women's free skate. More dominance on the ice as the U.S. women's hockey team striking gold against rival Canada, winning in overtime 2-1. The U.S. men's hockey team taking on Slovakia today. The winner will move on to the gold medal game. Carson's got one last look at your forecast.
Yeah, not really a gold medal forecast for today, that's for sure, Rachel. We'll take a live look outside for you this time.
Download the WSYR Plus app on your TV to stream News Channel 9 for free. Just go to your smart TV, search WSYR Plus in the App Store, and download to start streaming today.